Hello and welcome to the 134th episode of TSARP. I'm your host, Andrew Weir, and today our co-host is Sam and Steven. I don't
Hi,
know.
Sam and Andrew.
Oh,
I don't know how I messed that up. Today it's Sam and Steven. I think it was because we were talking about how Sam always cuts out at the beginning, which he kind
Yeah.
of did now. So I had Sam in my head. I was like, and Steven.
What if we had like
Ugh.
a soundboard for Sam? Like it's just a bunch of different highs. So whenever his mic cuts out, we'll just be like, press a button, and then it'd
You
be
should
like,
yeah.
What if we did that for the whole episode? We just have the intro, Sam saying hello, Steven saying hello, them saying goodbye, and then we just press all the buttons.
oh,
It's so easy.
Yeah, I know that would be great. Even better, get AI to put it. Well,
Oh
now
my
that's
God.
so we have a lot of things to talk about. It's funny. Before every episode, we make a huge list, and today's is pretty big. So, I guess let's get into it. So, I made a holiday last year. I don't know if you would even call it a holiday. I made a day last year. I called it Kiddoyo Appreciation Day. It was May 25th, and today is May 23rd. So, I recently, I think yesterday, just remembered that I had done this. So we're gonna celebrate on Thursday, Kiddoyo Appreciation Day. I don't really know
Yay.
how to celebrate, I guess. I mean, I'll wear my Kiddoyo merch, the
I will
insane
too.
amounts I have. Um, yeah, I mean, last year the way we celebrated was just posting our favorite things about Kiddoyo. So I think we can do that. We'll talk about it on TSARP. If someone wants to make a Kiddoyo themed game, I don't know. So I'll post it on dark mode. And here you are. So Thursday is Kiddoyo Appreciation Day.
Yay!
Also, today is National Turtle Day, which Sam is the turtle coder.
Hooray!
Hooray! He actually brought this to my
Hi,
attention
turtle.
before we started. Yeah. And I did it, guys. I updated in brackets. Don't worry. The final round is up. It's Good Boy Fetch versus Woof Video On.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. I love how we never actually check the votes before we say this. We're like, I wonder what the votes are. Not that I make the website myself. So yeah.
Not
so
that they're actually participating.
yeah, Steven, we were joking. Are we gonna have a losers bracket where Steven and I just go against each other? So far, there's 7 votes. The third round ends the 1st of June, so you have all of Memorial Day weekend to vote if you want to. Again, any school is allowed to vote. Anyone. I believe it just bans. Technically, it bans any non-school account, but Mineola will work, Manhasset will work, Hotbug will work. Also, Kiddoyo accounts work, but if you have a Yahoo, a Gmail, I think I've turned it off for them. Just so we can have students voting, and Kiddoyo. So that's exciting. I already voted. So yeah. Also, we said yesterday that we didn't get our Kiddoyo stickers yet. Well, now we have them. We have the Element High School stickers, and they look awesome. We got a bunch, I believe. Miss Thompson, Mr. Ferrara have one. Steven has one, and I forgot to give one to Sam, because,
Hooray!
I don't know how we did that. I showed them to him, he was holding them, and then somehow he just didn't take one. But tomorrow, don't
wow.
worry, Sam, I will bring it in. And
Hooray,
you will get
Sam.
yours. Also, other sticker news. When did we not have sticker news? I don't know how we didn't say this, the day we found these, but apparently Mr. Ferrara made a ton of little dev sprite editor stickers because in Hopog we have a mastery learning pathway, which is just all about sprite editor. It's different from the Kiddoyo one, and the mastery badge icon is dev sprite editor logo. Well, apparently, a long time ago, Mr. Ferrara made a ton of little, I don't even know, tiny little labels for all
Yeah.
different badges, and he said people would have badge boards or something, and every time you got a badge, you would put it up there. Really cool idea. They stopped doing it though. But he has tons of dev stickers. So now we all got one, because there's literally so many. So now we all have little dev icon stickers. Which is kind of
Mine's
funny
on
to
my
add.
Chromebook.
Yeah, I mean, we
Mine's a
have.
water bottle.
I forgot because I separated them. How many were per roll? I think it was 8. 8. So yeah, everyone got 8 little dev stickers. They're not big. They're I don't know, maybe half inch by half inch, possibly. I don't have them in front of me though. So yeah, I don't know
I
how
think
we
they
didn't.
are.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't mention those the first day we got them, but we have those. Also, I keep saying also, but it's true. We have like 100 topics to go through. But we're thinking of making Mr. Ferrara stickers because I made the design, but like I custom made them. And when you custom make them, you cut them out, and you know they're not like amazing. You know they're cool, but there's only one, and they're like hand cut, so they're not that great. So we're thinking with the deal that's currently up, which has been up forever, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to end, but we kept the link so we can always use the deal. But it's 10 stickers for $1. So
Don't
I
tell
think,
them.
yeah, we shouldn't. Hopefully, Sticker Mule doesn't listen to this. But we're thinking of ordering some Mr. Ferrara stickers. I think those would be pretty cool. So I think that's all the sticker news for today. So let's move on to our Code LI news. So Code LI is, pretty active. It's the most active official Kidoyo community. The other Passport communities are like dead. Some of them, the whole stream is not allowed. It's on mute, they call it. But Code LI is always pretty active. So today, Dev posted, would people rather the new editor, the new Python 3 editor, be called Python 3 editor or Python 3 IDE, which I think it was unanimous that everyone wanted Python 3 IDE. Steven said because it sounds cooler. I said because IDE sounds more complete. And then
Yeah.
Joseph La, who's on the podcast sometimes, said, I second
I
that.
second this.
I second that.
And then Lewis
Third
said,
that.
I third this.
Yeah. So actually, there was a question that I didn't see posted, but Dev also didn't respond to it. But Pandan the coder said, is the old Python 3 editor going away? If so, I choose Python 3 editor. But if the old one isn't going away, then Python 3 IDE. So I guess it wasn't unanimous, besides Pandan. But that's a good question. I was actually wondering that too. Sadly, Dev didn't respond, so maybe he'll see it another time and respond. But yeah, so now, as soon as Dev saw everyone but one person like IDE, they immediately changed it. So now if you go into Code LI, it says Python 3 IDE beta. Also under that, it explains what IDE means, which it's actually an answer to a quiz I made a long time ago on Code LI. So I don't know if I should say it now, but it's Integrated Development Environment.
I thought it was embarrassing to not eat. Independent dust eater.
Yeah, Steven, how did you know?
It does. Yeah.
It does. So actually the funny thing is someone just got that quiz. No one's gotten that quiz in a very long time. And then
Yeah.
the day I wonder if that's why Dev thought of the question. It might be actually. I didn't think about that. Maybe.
You're
Maybe not. Maybe
famous.
it's just a coincidence. So in my quiz, the quiz that I made, I put IDE stands for blank, and the options were Integrated Development Environment, which is correct, Integrated Denver Environment, Integrated Deep Environment, Integer Development Environment. Of course, they all sound kind of silly. Besides the real one, I don't think it's Integrated Denver Environment. Though some people did get it wrong. Many times. I mean, I understand integer development environment because integer is a math and computer science word, but Denver and deep, yeah, I don't know. So
It's
yeah,
not?
that quiz is up there. It's only 8 mentor tokens, so it's not that much. If you guys want to do it, do it. It's pretty much a free badge because it's a pretty easy quiz. I don't make any mentor tokens from it, so I'm not that's not why I'm saying this. But it's up there if you guys want to do that. And Steven and I don't know about you, Sam, but we have been on the badge hunt recently on Code LI. And today I did some more. I forget what I did. I think I did Python Countdown number 2. I think that's what it's called. You did that too, Steven, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine didn't get checked.
Oh yeah, mine either. But now that the hackathon season's over, we have nothing better to do than do challenges. Though I'm actually, what am I? I'm now on, so I'm only 5 badges away from 400. So I got to get 5 more in before the end of my end of the year to hit my goal. And what
I'm
we
only
got-
at 200.
Yeah, I mean that's what I used to do just every day. How many badges can I get? And really, it's tiring. That's why I kind of stopped. Also, because I ran out of easy badges to get. So yeah, so I'm almost to 400. I forget. I think Dev said the most someone ever had was like 740 something. I don't know how anyone can do that. Maybe one day, maybe by the end of high school. What I've done almost 400 in 2 years, so by the end of the high school, I can probably do it. But yeah, that is a lot. I don't know how people do that.
Yeah.
So now that hackathon season over, we've talked about the end of that for a while. We're gonna be moving into more AI and of course Gimkit. When is there not Gimkit? I actually like AI is the only topic that we really talk about that isn't school related. Well, it kind of is. It relates to school sometimes. But yeah, so like that's the only topic we can really talk about year round. Kidoyo does some stuff during summer, which we'll talk about that in a second. But Gimkit is also only for school, so they don't do a lot of stuff in the off season. But luckily, we'll talk about AI, till the end of the school year and whenever we do episodes in between that. But speaking of Kidoyo and not doing anything over summer, that's not really true because they do stuff. Just not like as much as during, hackathon season and other things. So yesterday, I don't know if I actually said it on the podcast, but I asked Dev, will they release the passport for like just summer like they did last year? So they had a separate passport just for summer for $50. He said they're not going to be doing that this year. You really got to rely on like school summer programs or just buy the real passport. And the real passport's only $100, so Steven and I have it, and it gets you a whole year, and then after that year, it's only $40, so it's a pretty good deal. It also gives you 5,000 mentor tokens, I believe.
Wow,
I
that's a
still
lot.
have like 4,500.
I know. I used it all summer last year, and throughout this year, and throughout the the last year, and I still have 2,312, and really, I have 395 badges, and probably 200 of those are all from passport, so I still have a ton. And I mean, the mentor tokens don't just get you challenges. You can also pay for things like a new Oyo website. So if you want 2 Oyo websites or like a second Oyo site domain too, you can pay. I forget how much it is. It might be 1,000. I actually would have to look that up. I think add new one. Oh, it's actually less. It's only 500 per year.
Wow.
If you want a new website on Oyo. So that's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah,
for all
that's
the
pretty good.
Yeah, I might do that actually, because for all the websites that I have TSARP, I have In Brackets, I have whenever I do other stuff too. I have a bunch of other things that are private projects. Can't hear about them. For like just
Daily
Top Dog
debug.
only. The daily debug, yeah, that's a project I've started up again actually. And more info will be released on that. It's more of like a coding daily game where you have to debug code. Don't expect anything to be released about that anytime soon. But just so you know, if you wanted to know, I'm working on that. So I think that's really it for today. There was a lot of info. And a lot of it. Yeah, I mean, some days we'll go with nothing, and some days we'll go with a lot. So today was one of those days where you have a lot. So if you happen to miss the high school hackathon, I'll put the replay in the description below. And yeah, that will be it for today, and we will see you tomorrow on the 135th episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sam, say bye.
Bye. Bye.